Have you ever found yourself listening to a conversation, maybe an old recording or reading something ancient, and it clicks. It feels so personal, like it's speaking right across the centuries to, well, to things we all grapple with, peace, freedom, that kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. And that's exactly the kind of feeling we're hoping to tap into today.
We're diving into a piece called Navanipāta. It's part of the Therīgāthā.
And the Therīgāthā, for anyone who hasn't come across it, is just incredible. It's this ancient collection, one of the very first, really, that features women's voices specifically, early Buddhist nuns talking about their spiritual journeys.
It's amazing stuff. And this particular section of Navanipāta, it's short, but wow, it packs a punch. It's basically a conversation between a mother and her son.
A really profound one.
Right. So our mission today is simple. Let's pull out the wisdom here about guidance, about spiritual goals, finding that inner quiet, and especially how it plays out in this, parent-child dynamic.
Think of it as a shortcut, maybe.
Yeah.
A way to see how these ancient ideas about, say, letting go of desire, finding real peace, how they still speak to us now, trying to find our own clarity.
Yeah, exactly. There are some real aha moments tucked away in here, even though it's brief. It makes you think about how powerful words can be.
Especially words offered with real compassion, right? That's key here.
Okay, let's jump in. It starts with the mother, Vaḍḍhamātā. She speaks directly to her son, Vaḍḍha.
Yeah, she says, Masute, Vaḍṭha lukam, fanato ahukudakane, maputaka punapune, autukasas bagima.
Which means?
Essentially, Vaḍṭha, my son, please don't let any desire take root in you in this world. Dear son, don't keep becoming a sharer in suffering again and again. It's just, bang, straight to the point.
No messing around. It's such a focused warning.
It really is. And notice that word, vanotho, desire, craving. She pinpoints it immediately. It's not just a vague, be happy, son.
Right.
It's like she's saying, this is the root. This is what causes the suffering. It's almost surgical, that insight. A call to sort of disarm yourself internally.
So after that sharp warning, she shifts a bit. She starts describing what real freedom looks like.
She paints a picture of the sages. She says, Suhai vach hamonayo anijachina saiza sitihuta tamapata viharanti anasava.
Okay, break that down for us.
It translates roughly to, indeed, Vaṭṭha, the sages, they live happily. They're free from craving. Their doubts are just gone, cut off. They're cool. They've mastered themselves, and they live without asava, without defilements or effluence.
So she's showing him, look, this is possible. This is what the goal looks like.
Exactly. It's not just inspiration, like you said. It's a blueprint. These aren't fuzzy ideals. Cooled, doubts cut off, free from defilements. These describe a real state of being, a deep, achievable peace.
It gives him something concrete to aim for, like showing someone a photo of the mountaintop before they start climbing.
That's a great way to put it. It makes the path real.
Okay, so she's warned him. She's shown him the goal. What's next?
Now she tells him how to get there. This is the call to action. She says, Te anuchintai sivi magya batsanapatiyadukas antakiriya vavaja anubruhaya.
Meaning?
This path, the one these seers practice to gain vision, to end suffering, that path, vacha, you should cultivate it diligently.
Ah, so it moves from wisdom to direct instruction. Do this.
Precisely. It's not just philosophy anymore. She's basically handing him the map, the ancient instructions for ending suffering, and saying, follow this, really commit to it. It's a definite push.
And Vacha's response here is, well, it's quite interesting. He doesn't just say, okay, mom.
No, he doesn't. He says, which sounds
like,
Mother, you speak this truth with such confidence, and, my dear mother, I really believe. I think that desire, this vanatho, it just isn't present in you.
Wow, so he sees it in her. He's not just hearing the words, he's recognizing her own state.
Exactly. That's what's so powerful. He sees, she embodies the teaching. She's not just talking the talk, she's walking the walk. And that, gives her words incredible weight.
It shows his own insight, too, doesn't it?
It really does. It shows he understands on a deep level. And then he follows that up with this, frankly, astonishing statement about himself.
Yeah, it's huge. He says, Yekechi vata sakara hanokapajima anyu pisamato vanato menadi jati.
Okay, deep breath. What's he saying there?
He's saying, whatever conditioned things there are, Vaḍḍha low, high, or in between, not even the tiniest, most microscopic trace of desire is found in me.
Whoa. Not just, I'm working on it, but it's gone. Across the board. Low, high, medium formations.
That's the claim. It suggests a total mastery, an absolute freedom from craving, from the grossest desires down to the most subtle flickerings of attachment. It's a declaration of profound inner freedom.
And he keeps going, right? He explains how he got there.
He does. He says, Sabi mi asavathit apamatasa hayatati sovijan patakata buddhasa. Meaning,
all my defilements are destroyed. I was meditating diligently. The 3 knowledges have been attained. The Buddhist teaching has been completed, has been done.
okay, defilements destroyed. What are these asava? Like mental toxins?
That's a good way to think of them. Mental pollutants, ingrained toxic habits, outflows things that keep us stuck in suffering, clouding our perception. Destroying them it's like liberation, seeing clearly for the first time.
And the 3 knowledges, that sounds significant.
It is. It generally refers to recalling past lives, understanding the cycle of rebirth and death, karma, and crucially, the knowledge of the destruction of those defilements. It signifies full enlightenment. And the Buddhist teaching has been done means he's realized the path completely. There's nothing more to do.
He's reached the end goal.
He's reached the end goal.
And then this is where it loops back so beautifully. He credits his mother.
Yes. He reflects, Vaḍḍhamātā
Which means,
wow, my mother truly rained down upon me a noble goad, verses full of ultimate meaning, just like a compassionate person would.
yeah, that image, the goad, it's so striking.
Yeah, what kind of goad are we talking about? Sounds a bit harsh.
But it's not meant that way, I think. It's not like a cattle prod. Think of it more like a perfectly aimed stimulus, a compassionate nudge, something that spurred him into action effectively, precisely because it came from love and wisdom.
Okay, like a skilled rider guiding a horse, maybe?
Exactly. It was the right push delivered with kindness. It makes you think, doesn't it? Those moments in life, maybe some tough feedback or challenge, that felt difficult but actually propelled you forward. That's the kind of good he means.
Right. And the effect on him was immediate.
Totally. He says, Tasahava kana sutva anusio janeti damasabe gambati yoga kamasepatyo. Having heard her words, my mother's instruction, I felt this sense of savega, like a spiritual urgency, a deep stirring about the Dhamma aimed at reaching Yogakkama, the security from bondage, from suffering. So her words weren't just heard, they landed. They lit a fire under him.
Absolutely. It wasn't passive listening. He internalized it, and it sparked this urgent need to practice, to attain that freedom she described. It's the difference between getting advice and actually acting on it.
And the final verse really seals it.
It does. It's his declaration of success, linking it directly back to her.
So, hatana pehitato ratendiva matandito matara kodito santofusi santimutamai.
Meaning,
So I, directing my effort, tireless day and night, urged on by my mother, I attained the supreme peace.
he gives her the credit right there, urged on by my mother.
It brings it all together, doesn't it? It shows just how powerful that compassionate guidance was. His whole journey, supreme peace, destroyed defilements. The 3 knowledges, he directly connects it back to her words, her goad.
It really underscores that idea that, well, sometimes we need that external push, that wise counsel.
Yeah, it's not always just about solitary effort. Wise encouragement can be a massive catalyst. What an incredible arc. From that initial stark warning from a mother to her son's ultimate declaration of peace. This 9 Navanipāta really hammers home the impact of Vaḍḍhamāta's goad, doesn't it?
It really does. Her focused, compassionate wisdom clearly spurred Vaḍḍha on. And his achievement, reaching supreme peace, wiping out the defilements, gaining those deep knowledges, he explicitly says it flowed from her guidance.
It makes you think about how encouragement from outside could be a parent, a teacher, a friend, maybe even reading something powerful like this text, how it can really kickstart change in us.
Absolutely. That path to inner peace, it often needs that internal drive, sure. But it also needs us to listen, to really hear wise words when they come our way. And then, crucially, to turn those words into action.
So maybe something for you listening to reflect on. Think about the goads in your own life, those nudges, maybe difficult words, maybe kind ones, that really shifted something for you, that maybe pointed you towards your own kind of peace.
And flipping that around too, how can your words, chosen carefully, offered with compassion, how might they serve as that helpful goad for someone else, guiding them towards their own clarity, just like Vaḍḍhamātā did for Vaḍḍha? Something to ponder.